Hey, everybody, we'll see you May 12th in Tempe, Arizona, May 18th in Austin, and June 5th in Hermosa Beach, California, doing live Jimmy Dore shows. I'm here with Steph Zamorano and Ron Placone. Hey, Ron, where you going?
I'm going to Texas this weekend, April 12th through 15th. Graham Elwood and I for the Progressive Comedy Tour. We're hitting all over the state. RonPlacone.com for tickets.
Hey, guess what? This is breaking, so I wanted to play it for you. You know, the importance of Tulsi Gabbard getting on the debate stage is huge, right? Because no one is stronger against our regime change wars that we're going on. 20 years now we've been bombing in the Middle East nonstop. 19 going on. And so here we go. This is what happened. So she had to get 65,000 individual donations to qualify to get on the debate stage. So they just set arbitrary numbers, and one of them was 65,000 individual donations. Unique donations, right? And from a certain amount of difference, like 30 different states too. They spread it out. And so here she is.
My team just told me that we just hit the 65,000 mark. Thank you all so much. Thank you for making this happen and making sure that our voices will be heard in the debates. And when we launched this challenge a little less than a month ago, we had no idea what the response would be. For a small campaign like ours, without a big dollar donor network and a campaign that refuses PAC contributions, we knew that we had to rely fully on the power of the people. And we have been blown away. We've been blown away by your enthusiasm, support, and the momentum that you've generated. As we go from state to state, people are fed up all across this country with the corruption and warmongering that they are hearing from the establishment in both parties. They're fed up with a corporate oligarchy that continues to put profits before people. They're fed up with a powerful political elite who are dragging us into one regime change war after the other with no clear mission or objective, inflaming a new Cold War and nuclear arms race that drain trillions of dollars out of our economy, out of our pockets, that threatens our communities, our country, and our planet. But together we will change that. Please visit Tulsi2020.com and make a contribution to show your support, making it possible for us to continue to deliver this important message directly to voters all across the country so that we together can bring about the change we need to see.
All right, that's Tulsi. She made it into the debates. That's great news. That's great news. And why is it, Jimmy? Why is it great news? Because what she says actually lands because she doesn't take corporate PAC money. So she's given you her honest opinion. She's seen the price that people have to pay for war firsthand. She's in the military. So when she says something about our wars that is counter to the Pentagon, it lands with people. That's why. So she's not just some lefty hippie screaming about the Pentagon budget. She's someone who has actually been in the military and has been asked to carry out their mission, and now she's seen it from the inside. So when she talks, it lands. And who does it land with? Everybody. People on the left, people independents, people on the right. Just like Bernie. You know, a lot of people on the right said they were going to vote for Bernie, and since they couldn't, they voted for Donald Trump. She also has a broad appeal, just like Bernie. And that scares them. That really scares them because it turns out a lot of people are against the war more than they thought. Or maybe not, because, you know, the scam is they got rid of the draft. So now nobody cares about the wars we're in. Nobody's being drafted to fight them, so nobody's protesting them. So, or I'm talking about not enough people. Of course, Code Pink is out there, and of course, the Green Party is out there, and of course, progressives have been screaming about it. But, you know, the most of the country and the people in power certainly aren't. Do you guys want to say something?
I think it'll be great to see her on the debate stage, especially compared to a lot of the candidates that are out there. Like I just imagine her up there with Beto O'Rourke, like, oh, say, so the topic is healthcare, and he's up there, democracy, America, innovation. And she's like, I'm for Medicare for all.
You know, I'm constantly scratching my head trying to figure out what can somebody, not see in this candidate. Like, I'm so inspired by her. And, you know, that she made the debate stage. And I'm thrilled. Congratulations to her campaign.
Did you call her a Nazi? You say Nazi in this candidate? It sounded like you said that. She has said nice things about this show, so I'm sure that ticks off a few people.
A couple. I could name a few for you. They've made videos. So like I know I have a good friend, conservative. I know this friend had voted for Obama, but I do know that this conversation about she had said, 4 years earlier I would have voted for John McCain. And so when I look at the people that wanted to vote for John McCain, who eventually voted for Hillary Clinton, I'm trying to figure out what doesn't. She's so appealing, Tulsi.
I get it.
How is she not appealing to those particular voters? And I want, and I am really open to people challenging her and critiquing her, and I want to know where she lands on the issues. I still am a big fan of hers.
Well, I think a
funny
lot
that
of people haven't heard her message yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the big answer to that is like a lot of people haven't really just heard her message yet. They might have heard some hearsay here and there, but they really haven't heard from her. And I think that on a bigger platform, she can really inspire some people.
What's funny is she's to the left of her critics. That's what's funny to me. So,
and you know what continues to be funny to me is I was looking at, I forget which source it was, but they were saying, I know, it was a Huffington Post article this past week, and it was talking about how the women aren't really being highlighted. And guess what woman was omitted from the list of women not being highlighted as presidential?
I'm going to guess Tulsi Gabbard.
You are correct.
So
she's a congresswoman.
Huffington Post has a story about how the women aren't getting the press. The women running for president right now aren't getting the press the men are, and they omit the Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard. Fantastic. All right, Huffington Post. They're doing a lot of head fakes as if they're super progressive. Have you noticed that? Like there's definitely been an editorial turn at the Huffington Post. Steve O noticed it too. They're be way more progressive looking. I don't know if they actually are. I don't read their articles as much as I should, I guess. I read some of them. But anyway, way to go, Tulsi. Tulsi's on the debate stage. There you go.
My team just told me.
Yep, my team told me too.
Okay. All teams.
Next live Jimmy Dore show is June 5th. That's a Wednesday at Hermosa Beach Comedy Club in Hermosa Beach, California. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for all tickets. We might be coming to your town. And if you love the show, please become a patron. Please support the show. We give you hours of bonus material every week. And please click that bell and make sure you're subscribed. Even if you think you are already subscribed, they unsubscribe people every day. Just check. Thanks for your support.